Good Monday. Did you survive the time change this weekend? If you're feeling a bit off today, you're not alone. Daylight savings time just hit us with its annual 1 hour robbery, and our bodies are definitely feeling it. Let's talk about why that tiny clock adjustment packs such a punch. It's all about our circadian rhythms. Daylight savings time is a disruption. That 1 hour shift might seem small, but it's enough to throw your internal biology clocks into confusion. When we suddenly change our schedule, our bodies don't immediately get the memo. This creates what scientists call social jet lag. Similar to traveling across time zones, except without the fun of the vacation part. Studies show that in the days following a time change, we see increased traffic accidents, workplace injuries, even a spike in, oh my goodness, heart attacks, all from just 1 hour. This happens because our bodies operate on their own schedule, not the one on our phones that just jumped ahead. What are circadian rhythms? So what exactly are circadian rhythms? I keep mentioning. Well, there are our body's internal 24-hour clocks that regulate nearly everything. From when you feel sleepy to when your body releases certain hormones. These rhythms are primarily controlled by tiny cluster of cells in your brain. The body's master clock, if you will, or if you want to impress people at parties, it's the suprachiasmatic nucleus. The master clock responds primarily to light clues from our environment, telling our bodies when to be alert, when to wind down. This system evolved over millions of years to sync with the natural light-dark system of our planet. We're getting close in North America region to the time of spring, where there is more light, more energy on the planet. Even though it was snowing this morning, it still is getting closer to that time. Long before the alarm clock and the office schedules, our ancestors' bodies knew when to wake up and when to go to sleep based on sunlight. That's why people say, hey, get away from your computers, any kind of blue light, even TV has a light that keeps you up and not in tune with your regular body. The biggest tip there is to do something other than your screen before you go to sleep, at least an hour before. So it's a time where I usually read at nighttime, but I get away from my reading for a little bit of meditation and settling down before I go to bed. And yes, sometimes I find myself nodding off during my meditation at night. But the physical benefits and healthy rhythms are so important. When your circadian rhythms are running smoothly, the benefits are amazing. You get better sleep quality that leaves you feeling refreshed, sharper thinking, and improved memory. Don't we all want that? Stronger immune system, fewer colds and sniffles. Definitely want that. Healthy metabolism helps maintain more stable mood and energy throughout the day. lower risk of serious health conditions. Some of them are like diabetes and heart disease. So how do you work with your rhythm, your own body rhythm? We're not all wired the same way when it comes to our internal clocks. Your chronotype, basically your natural tendency toward being an early bird or a night owl, is partially genetic. Some people naturally wake up at 5 a.m. ready to conquer the world. That's me lots of times. The lighter it gets in the morning, I'm up early, ready to go. But while others don't hit their stride until later in the day, how many night owls are out there still working because that's when you're energized? And so it's important to understand your chronotype, and it can help you schedule important tasks during your peak alertness periods. For morning types, tackle complex projects before lunch. Evening types might find their creative juices flowing later in the day. So I wanted to give you some simple habits to maintain healthy rhythms. Get bright light exposure first thing in the morning. It's like open those curtains. Be ready for it. Here's the thing that I do. I take an early walk. Of course, I have dogs. But I go out at that first light, and I really look at that light. When it's low in the horizon, it doesn't affect your eyes. So for a quick bit of vitamin D, I'm out there in the light. Here's another tip. Keep a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. I know, that's kind of a tough sell. I mean, I have a husband and my son who always like to sleep late on weekends because they are just so go, go, go. But I keep the same schedule. Time your meetings. You could time your meetings, but time your meals consistently so that your digestive system has rhythms too in the way that it works. I know my own example again is I don't eat meals past 6 o'clock. I mean, I end by 7 is the last time I put something into my body. And if I am going to be busy during that time, I make my main meal at lunchtime and a lighter meal later in the day. Regular exercise. How many times have we been told we need some regular exercise? But try to avoid those intense workouts close to bedtime. Again, you want to be able to have your body relaxed and in a place to receive the sleep. Be receptive. Create an evening wind-down routine that signals to your body it's time to relax. Hence, that's why I usually read a book or I sit by the fire. Of course, in the sunlight, I won't. As summer comes, it'll be brighter. I'll do something different. I'll adjust. There are also some great apps that can help track your sleep patterns and even adjust your device lighting to support healthy rhythms. Tips. I'm going to round this out with a few tips for adjusting to the change. So, with this current daylight savings change situation, here's how to help your body adjust. Go to bed 15 to 20 minutes earlier for a few nights before the time change. A little late on that one, but get outside in the morning and the sunlight will help you reset your internal clock. Avoid caffeine afternoon during the adjustment period. It's not noon yet. Keep your sleep environment dark and cool. I don't know about you, but I cannot sleep in a hot room. It has to be cool. But most of all, be patient with yourself. It typically takes about a week to fully adjust. Our bodies weren't designed for sudden clock changes. But with some of these strategies, you can minimize the disruption. Pay attention to your natural rhythms and work with them, not against them. Want more productivity in your business life? Then work when your body is best suited to work, and rest when your body wants to rest. Your body will thank you with better energy, clearer thinking, and improved health. Lastly, if you found this helpful, drop me a comment with your favorite tip. How do you deal with the changes? What did you like that you heard? And let me know, because we're all in this together. Have a great day.